Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Dota 2 unboxing. It's been a very hot minute since we've had a Dota 2 chest that I've actually wanted to open because the last treasure wasn't really too good looking. It was a lot of uncommon sets going into one rare set, so wasn't really interested in covering that one. But we're back with the 2025 Spring Heroes Hoard chest. It's got 12 lovely items as well as 4 rare items at the very end here. But as always, welcome back to some more Dota 2 unboxing. Let's go right into the first sets. We got Muerta with Mariposa Mori. Looks like a pretty good set for Muerta. Is very much fits her thing of this being the Spanish gunslinger, more or less. So her normal form looks really good. The butterfly is actually given a really nice touch, both the particle effect versions and the actual version herself. Going into also her Wraith form, very good looking, very pristine. There's not really a lot of good Wraith forms from Muerta. This is definitely one of the ones that is a little bit higher up on the good looking chart. Next, we have Marcy's School of the Solar Fang. Basically, this brings Marcy back to a little bit of an old training version of herself. Nice little face paint tattoos and kind of very short stock theme, more or less. Kind of still a little bit of a brewmaster kind of setup there. Nice little staff, a little backpack there. It's an alright looking set. Compared to her other ones, it's not as bright and vibrant. It doesn't really jump at you that well. But overall, still a pretty good looking set. Next, we have Snapfire's Wasteland Rattler, which is basically self-explanatory. A very Western style themed, but still Wasteland set, kind of Snapfire set that makes both Snapfire's mount. Don't remember the name, by the way. And Snapfire herself, very rustic looking, especially for the area that is designed for. Even has a little good boy right there on the neck. Pretty good set overall. I will state that it is mostly mechanical feeling overall, I'd say. So pretty good set overall. I said overall 3 times. But anyway, Dawnbreaker, Red Dawn, very nice looking set for Dawnbreaker. Still fits to her very colorful theme as being like basically the sun manifested as somebody that will just beat you into the ground. Pretty good set overall. Definitely still fits to her also being just the warrior kind of thing. We've had some ones that have kind of strayed away from that, but this one kind of brings it back. The helmet's probably not super great. It kind of adds like a little bit of compressed feeling, but overall, really nice. I think I remember seeing this set in the, oh, all right, good idle stance as well, actually. Very good idle stance. You can see some clipping here on the skirt, which isn't super great. I believe that's probably just with the idle stance because you can see that the plate skirt ends up bringing it back in, but other than that, a good set overall. Next, we have Spiritbreaker's Tharun Terror, or Tarhorn Terror. This set wasn't really super keen about. Not really a big fan of like the unicorn kind of deal for Spiritbreaker sets. It's not the first time we've seen it, but it does match the very color set theme that we have for Spiritbreaker. Breaker doesn't really have too big, bulky kind of armor kind of setups, but this one kind of fits the theme still for Spiritbreaker in a nice way. But you know, just the helmet doesn't really sell it for me. That's the big downseller for me. Next, we have Phantom Assassin's Persona version of the Shadow Stalker. This is the male version of Phantom Assassin over her usual female version. Very good set for I can't really remember what Phantom Assassin's Persona's name is, but basically we'll just say very good set for PA. Very much still fits to the theme that it is a purple-esque character with a void elf kind of theme, and it kind of just gives a nice little bit of flair to this version of PA that I don't think we really have any good sets for so far. Next, we have yet another Persona version anti-mage. We got Wei's nice Spellbreaker's Braid set. Pretty good set overall, I will say. Still fits the very vibrant theme. A lot of people are making really good glaives for Wei because Wei is a much smaller model. You don't really make some larger glaives, as anti-mage himself has slightly bigger glaive sets because of his just general bulkiness. But a very good set overall. It kind of like closes up the set a little bit. You can see that it's not too much revealing in comparison to other sets, but she does have quite literally the braid that is literally written right here, the braid itself. Not bad overall. I like the glaives a lot, and the set does still fit to Wei's kind of baseline theme. Next, we have Huskar's The Burning Sentinel, which basically just makes him look like a quite literal sentinel with a burning-like set. No particle effects on this set, though. Pretty weird for a Huskar set, because even most Huskar sets have just some little bit of dripping flame or, you know, just some weapon effects. Kind of just their level of set, you know. Next, we have Invoker's Urchin of the Kazim. Now, this is for Kidvoker, and I believe that it's just for Kidvoker, but it does come with a nice little taunt with Kidvoker zooming around on his little carpet, as well as the Forge Spirit Kid version that you will get from Urchin of the Kazim. Looks okay. I'm not really a fan of Invoker going down the very uh, Urchin-esque kind of look, and it. Other than that, it's all right. I will say it's not my most favorite Kidvoker set, but it's up there still. Next, we have Luna's Seeker of the Crescent Wheel. Now, this one's a set that I actually remembered voting for a long time ago, back when we did Workshop Weekly, if you guys remember that. And I'm glad to finally see this set come to fruition, and they also gave it way more particle effects than it did in the testing phase on the Workshop Weekly. So, very clean set overall. I like these particle effects a lot. It does give Luna that nice sort of color scheme that's not her usual scheme, but still manages to bring a lot of vibrant color outburst color to her baseline sets. Next is Necrophos's Wrought Iron Ripper. Now, this one I'm not super fantastic about. It's just kind of... I get it that, like, Necrophos is supposed to be, yeah, it's Necromage. Like, let's be honest, it used to be called Necromage. This kind of brings it back to its original theme, but still being very, like, robotic, cyberpunkish, that kind of stuff. So, I'm not super keen on the set. I will say it's probably not going to be high up on my list of equips, but overall, it does look nice. I like the mechanical theme. It seems like some of these sets are going down that Egyptian mechanical jailer kind of theme, and overall, pretty good. Next, we have Axe's The Molten Fist. Now, this one is a very nice set because I like how interactive these blades are on his back. Like, this cape is probably one of the best, like, normal capes you could probably get for an axe, because just imagine slamming down on the ground with your execute, and you just see these axes flying around on your back. So, overall, pretty good set. I like the particle effects and the nice little touch detail here you could see with his braids also having these tiny axes, and his chest still having a very good color scheme that fits the rest of the set. Next, we go into our first rare. It's going to be Earthshaker's Palebringer. It says Palebringer though. Palebringer. Very nice looking set for Earthshaker. I really don't have anything to say outside of it. Very much fits the theme. It's very colorful and it's very sleek, very designed well. And I'm looking forward to getting it, hopefully. There's still a chance I don't get it. Next, we have Pudge's Rosato the Clown. This one has been in the workshop for years. This just shows that now Valve is being a little bit more lenient towards sets that kind of throw the baseline character's theme off completely and entirely. Pudge isn't a clown. I remember that set being posted probably 6.5 years ago by some of the guys who have made some of the best looking sets. Guys, you know who I'm talking about. The Outworld Devour set, still not here. Where is it? But we have Pudge's Rosato the Clown. This set was a long time ago thing. Now it's finally brought in now that Valve seems to be lowering the shackles a little bit of the creative freedom for workshop artists. Good set overall, but it's kind of weird, but the taunt is the big thing about it. Look at this taunt. It is insane. It's a good taunt. Next, we have Sand King's Circuit of the Black Sands. This is a set I was looking for specifically because it is a very clean set. The particle effects are beautiful on it, as well as the fact that both Sand King himself and his pincer has its own sort of format to this set. You can see him just kind of undead ghoulish kind of look. I like it a lot. It's very clean, very pristine, and very colorful. And last but certainly not least, we have Lion's ultra rare Cannon Roar Confessor, which I don't really see what the big thing is about this set, but it does have custom effects and custom sounds and custom icons. So it looks like just this set alone is going to have some uniqueness behind it that we have just yet to see. Now, of course, as always, we have 2 times of the original amount, meaning we have 24 chests. Let's get into the unboxing portion of the thing. So that means, yes, YouTube commenters that like to go ahead and put the exact moment in time when the unboxing starts, it's literally right now. Let's go ahead and hit skip, though, as most of the rares are gone. We're probably not expecting to get rares at the very beginning of the unboxing. Usually that comes over near the end, and then you just start seeing a lot of the rares come up. And then hopefully, just hopefully, we get the ultra rare. I'm not too keen on trying to get the ultra rare, though. It's not like the end of the world if I do or don't get it, because you know how the escalating odds work. Eventually, it'll get there if I really wanted to go for it. But I'm not super keen on wanting to go for the set because it's just not super lion looking to me. But I will use the custom effects if it's there. if it's there. Because Lion doesn't have an Arcana. He has like a multiple Immortals. Actually, I think he does. I can't remember. It's been a hot minute. Played Dota 2. I hope you guys have been liking Dota 2, though. I just saw that they pushed out the spring update, too. So, the spring update should be looking pretty good. And I'm looking forward to how well the spring update is going to be for the bulk of Dota 2 players. The easiest thing I could talk about is the settings thing up here in the corner. Also now tells you and shows you what new things are going on in the world of Dota 2. On top of the fact that you have these right here. I really hope this chest wasn't old, by the way. I feel like this chest was today. Because it is literally called the spring chest. So, I don't remember seeing the chest when the update came out last week, so hopefully I'm not 1 week behind, and this is going to get little to no viewer traction. Wow, no rares, by the way. This far in, we only have 4 more sets left in the first set of boxes. Not looking super good in terms of odds. Don't do that. Don't leave the Sand King one there at the end, man. 3 left. I've seen people get all the rares at once. Have I gotten it myself? No, I haven't. But we do have the Earthshaker, so I'm very excited to actually have this set. It's very clean and pristine, and like I'm probably gonna use the hair. Like 100% the hair looks really good. Going into our last box, or 2 boxes left actually of the first set of 12. Will we get the other rare off the first set? We will not. Well, we have one more. We have one more. Maybe we'll get the rare in the last box. Okay, so we only got 1 rare out of the first set of boxes. Maybe it's because Valve knows that I'm gonna spend this amount of money every single time, and they're just like, we want you to keep spinning the wheel until you get it, because you know you're gonna get it. And I'm just sitting there looking at Valve like, yeah, I know I'm gonna get it eventually. Maybe. I don't know. Last box I actually didn't get the super rare. I did get the ultra rare though before the very rare. So that was a really weird scenario that occurred there. I don't think you guys can see, but they're ready to go out. They're ready to like go on a walk and then have some food. Timeline where that happens. And I was just chilling around in WoW, and suddenly Dota 2 update, and then there were Dota 2 boxes. I'm like, oh, well, we haven't done an unboxing video in a hot minute. Let's go ahead and do that. And wow, we're running dry. We're running dry, chat. I want this. I want the Sand King. Like, I want the Sand King bad. Am I gonna get the Sand King? That's the problem. 24 boxes. Hopefully, one has the Sand King in it. And this is not looking good, guys. This is actually not looking good. We have 5 left. So maybe. There's 5 chances. Okay, the Sand King's gone. We actually haven't gotten the Pudge yet, either. Okay, the Sand King is gone again, and the Pudge. We're not looking good, guys. We are not looking good. 3 left. And I'm not going to buy more boxes if I don't get it. Oh my gosh, they put the very rare at the end. 2 left. Pain. Don't do that, man. They made the very rares disappear instantly. There's 1 left. There's 1 left. You know what would be crazy? If it procced right there and all of them procced. Okay, we got the Pudge. That's all right. We didn't get what we wanted, but what we can do is recycle a couple of sets that I know aren't gonna do too well in terms of people wanting them. Because that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 12 in total. We could technically do 1 of each. You know what? We will do 1 of each. I don't think anybody I know wants the sets. So we're gonna open. Oh, hang on. There we go. We got another one. All right, so we have 2 more boxes. We have 2 more chances. We're gonna let this spin for a good amount of time until the Sand King disappears. If the Sand King drops, then we gotta hit skip. Only 1 left. Only 1 more left. 1 more, and then the dogs get to have what they've been for a long time. And that's it. No Sand King, but we have 2 Earthshakers. Well, not the greatest outcome, but say la vie, what are you gonna do? It's an alright looking Sand King, but looking at my Sand King, I think I actually have quite a bit going on for it. No, I actually would prefer that Sand King, I'm not gonna lie. Well, that's it for the unboxing video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time for some more Dota 2 unboxing. This is Party PD, signing off.